Well, you won't believe what I did in this episode. You ready for this? I moved to Hawaii with my children, very little. I think they were about 2 and 4 years old. We went to a place in the island of Molokai, and this place was a place where pregnant mothers came to give birth under the water to the children. I know when I was pregnant with my second daughter, I got to know this clinic, this institute that basically assisted a mother to give birth to the first child under the water in Los Angeles. This Dr. Tchaikovsky of Russia had discovered that this is a very important process where the children are born in the water, underwater. They are basically, this is a better birthing situation for them. This was a place people came to live consciously, cooperative with each other, and help themselves and their families to live a better spiritual life. Well, I was very happy to be there. In the morning we would wake up, and before the sunrise we go, on top of the hill overlooking other islands. As we see the sunrise, we would basically supplicate to sun, asking the sun to give us its light, and a lot of different affirmation. It was not the literal sun worshipping, but it also was not much short of that, because we're asking sun to give us something other than God himself. What can sun give us? Well, I was not thinking about what it cannot give us. It was just, it followed the crowd. Everybody had tranquility in their faces. They seemed to be really comfortable. They seemed to be very friendly family. I felt safe there. I felt good there. We ate healthy food there. And after a while, a few months, something started kind of bothering me. Well, actually two things. One is that this was kind of a little bit of a Hinduism involved in it, because they were following a French man, Michael Ivanhoe, I think his name was, but his philosophy was pretty close to the philosophy of Hinduism. And interesting enough is that before I came to this group, a nice Christian man gave me a book about the New Age, to watch out for the New Age. And as I moved to Hawaii and I was in this ranch, I started to read, and I noticed many things that Christians were warned about. It was actually being done here in this ranch. And I started feeling uncomfortable. And the other thing is that there were men and women there that they had children, they were not married. And towards the end, it just so happened that there was a couple who were married. They had 2 sons, and there was another couple who were not married, Swiss family. She had a daughter, and he had a son from previous something, and they had a baby together. And the lady who was married here at this end had the vision and dream that she should have a child with this man. And I was thinking, what's wrong here? They're even married, but these people are not married, but then something spiritually is telling her she should have a child. I mean, she should have sex with this man. What's wrong here? To what extent do we take our freedom for granted? The wife of this Swiss man would coming to me crying and said, Raya, what can I do? This one wants to take my man away from me. I said, well, maybe we need to observe Christian philosophy, because this is a better way to go than this way of New Age. Whatever you like, whatever you feel like, that's the right thing. Soon it became really clear that this was not it was not the right place. It was not a safe place. Just feeling tranquility, feeling right, did not mean that spiritually we were in the right path. Soon I moved away from there and moved to a little house on the island, And I started going to church actually, and felt really comfortable. And I found that the church people were saying that people are living at the ranch. They're basically doing a lot of things that is wrong. People are becoming angry because mothers giving birth in the streams, which they thought is, sacred waters. Many things angered the island people about the ranch where we lived in. And soon I felt more and more comfortable with the Christian people and spend more time with them. And I decided actually to make my next major move. That's going to be covered in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in the next episode.